Glover Teixeira versus Jamahal Hill is coming up this weekend. It's going to be an absolutely fantastic fight. Today, I am going to break that down for you in just a second. But first, I do want to say, if you are new here, hello everybody and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, like I said, my name is Kyle. I'm your guy with too many YouTube channels. Let's break down Glover Teixeira versus Jamahal Hill. So I already talked about this fight and made a video talking about the entire card and broke down every single fight on it. And mostly what I talked about when it came to Glover and Jamahal Hill was I don't know what Glover Teixeira is going to show up. And quite frankly, I don't know what Jamahal Hill is going to show up. I'll touch on Jamahal Hill first because there's a video going around of when he accepted this fight, and you could see he had like a huge stomach on him. He was clearly not training, enjoying Christmas. You get the point. I'm a little bit worried for Jamahal Hill because he didn't have exactly a ton of time to prepare for this. So the question is, what kind of Jamahal Hill is going to show up? How in shape is he going to be? And on the other side of the coin, you have Glover Teixeira, who's pushing like 45 years old. I believe he's almost 44. At what point is Glover's age going to be a factor into his fights? He keeps beating the clock, but as the saying goes, Father Time is undefeated. So there's going to be a point that we see Glover Teixeira just completely slow down. He's already slowing down just a little bit, but still he's winning his fights. He's looking good. Even in that Yuri Prochazka fight, went 5 rounds, almost finished Yuri in the 5th round. It was absolutely insane. He kept up that pace. So he looked good in that fight. Another thing to consider is he took life-changing damage in that fight. That was absolutely insane, the amount of damage that he took in his last fight. So I'm not even confident that Glover is going to go into this fight okay, because maybe, like, I swear, he could have had, like, part of his life taken out. He could be dying early after that fight. Both him and Yuri, quite frankly. So this one's very hard for me to break down because I believe that is the most important factor here. We don't know what condition Glover Teixeira is going to come in, and we don't know how in shape Jamahal Hill is for this fight. So it's really interesting because if you looked at it just on paper, okay, even if Glover's old age, if this was like even 2 years ago, I would say Glover would win hands down. Look at the stylistic matchup. Jamahal Hill has been taken down before. He's been submitted before. So like, if like guys like Thiago Santos is taking you down with ease, I think Glover Teixeira is going to be able to get you to the ground. He has that crazy strength, perfect technique, and he's probably just going to spin around, look for a choke on the way Jamahal Hill gets up. So on paper, Glover should win. Something that you have to take into consideration, though, is Jamahal Hill does have that insane nuclear power, one of the most powerful guys in the division. So it's really tough, like I said. I still don't think, though, that Jamahal Hill's boxing is enough to outdo anything that Glover does, because I feel like Glover could, like, cover up. Even if he gets stung a little bit, he could duck, he could survive, he get to your legs, even take you down. And Glover has some amazing power himself, so who knows? Maybe he can crack Jamahal Hill. I don't think that will happen, but I can see this fight, assuming both guys are healthy, coming in ready to go. I see this being really easy. Glover, like, taking his time a little bit, rushing in within the first minute, taking him down, and then eventually as Jamahal Hill scrambles and tries to get up, because it was a little bit sloppy when he was fighting like Thiago Santos, as we've seen, Glover's going to transition to the back, get a rear naked choke. I think that's how that fight should go, but I don't know the shape that they're in. Again, I don't know at what point Glover Teixeira is going to slow down. At what point is he going to come into a fight just looking horrible and old? So for my official prediction, I am going to go with Glover Teixeira, but I'm not too sure about it. Like I said, Father Time's undefeated, but this is where I'll let you guys talk to me down below. I'd love to know what you guys think about this matchup and what you think about the fight. Please let me know what you think again, like I said, and thank you so much for watching this video. If you are new here and enjoy the content, please consider like button to help the channel a ton, and subscribe if you're brand new. Check the description down below for links to all my other channels, and if you'd like to hear more fight talk about anything MMA related, hit that notification bell. Thank you so much for watching again, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.